Guys,
Hello.
what's up? It's Chris.
I'm Michaela.
And welcome back to
Disney Talks.
So for today's video, we are back doing a top 5 couples. This time it is DCOM couples. Last video ago or so we did top 5 Disney Channel show couples.
Yes.
So now we're back doing the DCOM couples. And I'll have my top 5 and then Michaela will have her top 5. And then they might match up, they might not. We'll explain why they're in the position they are. And let us know yours in the comments below. So 5 will be our least favorite of the 5. And then number 1 is obviously the best. So yeah, let's get started.
So my number 5 is Olivia and Wen from Lemonade Mouth.
Lemonade Mouth. Love Lemonade.
I love the movie, but the only fact I put them in at number 5, basically, they weren't officially a couple more towards the end of the movie. So it's just like, I like them, but like,
They're still cute.
yeah.
And my number 5 pick is Josh and Dylan from Geek Charming. I think they're a really cute couple. The only reason why they're number 5 is because the real life actors, Sarah, they had a really bad breakup. He wasn't the nicest guy. Restraining orders involved, and it just wasn't a good situation. So that kind of ruined it for me. But I still really like the movie, and I really like their connection. So that's why I couldn't not include them in my top 5. You know, it's still a good storyline. It's nerd versus popular girl, and they fall in love, and it's still cute, but that's why it's number 5.
4 is Marion and Ethan from Return to Halloween Town. The reason why I put them at number 4 is Marnie could do way better. Like, hello, you replaced her with the original girl who does it. I can't remember.
That was so rude.
I was like,
Poor Kimberly.
she could have done way better with the guy from the first 2 films. Fine man in the first 2.
They were so
like,
cute.
So
why did you pick those specific ones? Or those?
Because I'm not pretty sure
Because
that
you love Lucas.
Yeah, I am a big High School Musical fan, but the other only reason I think they officially made it a couple, like in the 4th one, she never really had any other couples in the first films that I'm pretty sure, so that's why.
Yeah. They hinted at, like they tried in Halloween Town High, but then he didn't show up for the last one, so obviously they had to give Lucas a try, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. So
yeah.
That's why I put it on my number 4.
So in my number 4 slot is Ben and Mal. The reason why, some people are probably so mad at me because I have them so low, but the reason why they're in my number 4 slot is because I have some beef with the Descendants movies. There's some things I love about them, and there's some things that I am not a fan of, but their relationship is so iconic and so pure and so nice. For Ben, it's literally love at first sight, and I think for Mal too, she just didn't want to admit it. But I thought it was really cute, and she didn't want to get close to him. She's very reserved, but of course, you know, his charms starts to wear on her, and the fact that she put that spell on him with the cookies, and he ate it, but it washed off in the river or the lake, and the whole time he just kept on acting, and like that was his true feelings for her. It was kind of nice.
So my number 3, I was quite surprised I put them so low, but not for her.
They're not even on my list.
Yeah, but it is Troy and Gabriella from the High School Musical franchise. Big High School Musical fan. The only reason why I put them in at number 3 was that they always had an off again and an on again relationship in each movie. But if that wasn't the case, it was just like.
But then I feel like it would have been boring too. So it's like, I don't know. It's hard to call.
But like maybe do at least for one movie, not like all 3 of them where they're like, yeah, no, I'm going off, or he like didn't want me in the beginning, or I was like.
Yeah, they're just too complicated.
Just a complicated relationship, but they are iconic.
They are. So for my number 3 pick, it might be a little unusual. Maybe some people don't know it. But it's Taylor and Jackson from Cowbells. And I think they're so adorable. You know, she was the stuck-up kind of daddy's girl, daddy's money kind of mentality, and he was just this average Joe farm guy, and they really came together and worked together, and I just loved the relationship that came of that, how it grew and progressed, and we really saw it progress, so I think that was really nice, so that's why they're in my number 3.
I agree. So number 2, this one, I had a crush on this person for a while, which is Mac and Brady from the Teen Beach movies. The reason why I put them in at number 2 was because Mac basically didn't want to be a part of the whole musical thing in the beginning, the musical part of it when they transformed into that musical-ness.
Musical world.
Musical world, yes.
Time
basically. But then at the end, like, she just kind of was de-stressed, and Mac or Brady was there for no matter what, even if they decided to move far apart, he was always going to be there, so, which I thought was really cute.
Yeah, they're sweet.
Yeah.
So my number 2 pick is Ryan and Skyler from Girl vs. Monster. First of all, the main reason for this choice is because Luke Benward. Childhood crush forever and always.
Yep.
I think they're such a great couple. The chemistry is great. And they dated in real life, and they're still friends, I believe, which is really nice. And I just like the whole story, how he's crushing on her from afar, and she's oblivious to it, but she's this really strong, confident girl, until, of course, chaos ensues and then changes, but, I mean, that happens. And the way that he looks at her, it just, like, melts my heart. I mean, are you kidding me? Like, Luke Benward, I'm over here. But,
fine, man.
He is, such a nice guy. And it's just a really good story. So, they're number 2. So, we made it to our number 1 pick that I am super excited for personally.
Same here.
We both share the same number 1 pick.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't expecting it at all, to be honest.
Yeah. I feel like it's a lot of people's number 1 because it's very popular right now. I especially see it on like TikTok, like people like rating the DCOM movies, and they're pretty high up. And I hope that you guys know who they are. And if you don't, you should go and watch this movie right after this.
Yes.
But they are Christopher and Jessica from Starstruck.
Yes.
They're such a cute couple. Obviously, I'll give you a little backstory, I guess. Jessica, he's a famous singer, wanting to be actor. She doesn't care who he is, could care less. And they run into each other in the most kind of awkward way. He kind of hits her with the door. But it's still kind of cute. You can kind of tell for him he likes her right away, the way that he looks at her and smiles at her. But she's just not for it. She's like, I don't care who you are. Why are you looking at me like that? And then, of course, over time, more scenarios come where they run into each other.
Yeah.
And the feelings start to grow.
Even on her.
For her, yeah. It's really cute. And then, yeah. I think it's really cute. He gives up a movie role for her, which is...
like, iconic.
Yeah.
I wish.
It's just so cute. You know, it's just like a pure, like, they're just kids. They just want to have fun, and they don't want so much pressure on them.
Iconic. They're probably one of my many favorite DCOM couples. Like, it was hard to choose between who it was, but I think it, like, right away when I'm like, this is the one I want to have as a couple of top 5.
When I think of DCOM, I think of them as a couple. Like, when I think of DCOM couples, I think of them.
In the modern kind.
Yeah. But yeah. That was our list for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Comment down below what your top 5 is and see if you compared with ours.
Yeah, let us know your favorites. Maybe you're a younger generation and you're watching maybe the DCOMs they have now, like zombies or stuff like that. So let us know. Hopefully the comments are turned on.
Subscribe to see more videos like this in the near future. We're still uploading once a month. Maybe if we decide to do more, we might, but so far, once a month still.
So far, just once a month. But yeah, and comment, like, subscribe, follow us on TikTok and Instagram at DisneyTalks125. Everything else linked in the description, and we'll see you soon.
Pieces.
Bye. Ben and Mal. I was gonna say Mal.
Darth Maul.
Let's try again. Oh my gosh, I love him. He is my number one. Oh, whew. Anyway, okay. Okay. So for my number 4 slot, I did Ben and Mal.
Why did for hers it's Ben and
Darth Maul.
No, I'm gonna say it. Anywho, the only from the High School Musical series, yeah. I forgot from the movie.
You want to try that again?
Maybe.